So AI, we'll go to AI news, GG. Australian Ice Hockey League, which is inching closer and closer to puck drop for the 2024 season. And I think this season coming up is going to be massive. I've just got a feeling that we're going to have some really good hockey, but some really big crowds as well. I know the Brisbane Lightning, they recently announced that they'd sold out season tickets already for 2024. They also did, GG, after we'd done our last Backchecks Beers and podcast, they did announce Ivan Rapchuk as GM, as the new GM for the Lightning. I've dealt with Ivan before, getting interviews and things like that from either his son or other people within the Lightning system. Great person to deal with. The Rapchuk name is obviously heavily associated with the Lightning. And I think it'll be a good move for the Lightning after they've had a bit of a restructure with ownership. Just your thoughts on Ivan taking the GM role, GG?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Ivan Rapchuk. Great hockey family. Yeah, I think it's great. Get smart people involved. The Brisbane Lightning. I mean, people that don't have to have dealings with teams like Brisbane Lightning. Every time we've had to, interact with them or try to get something, they've always been super responsive. Really well run organization. So great news. Yeah.
We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. Drop a comment wherever you're watching, if it's YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. The other news, GG, that come out as well, I think it's sort of, from the vibe I got from the AI fans group especially, it was a bit of a surprise to people. Josh Adkins is signed with the Adelaide Adrenaline. People will know Josh from his time at Newcastle, where he, in a season, got 48 points. Has been over in England with Leeds Knights as well recently. What were your thoughts, Gigi? I think it's a big signing for Adelaide.
Yeah, huge. I think, man, I should have looked it up, but Adkins had a really great game against the Sydney Bears to hand the Bears the first loss of the season. It was like a 3-2 game. It was the first game that players from national team were back, and Adkins was really good for Newcastle, along with Burno and Drelay. Great news for Adelaide to be able to pick up Adkins. I think that's fantastic. He knows the league, right? Like that's already puts you at an advantage as an import, I guess. You kind of know what to expect. I think it's great. I think Adelaide are on the up and up. So yeah, should be good. What are your thoughts, mate?
Yeah, I totally agree. Playing well over in England as well, in that real meaty sort of prime of your career, 28 years of age position. And Adelaide obviously didn't make the finals last year, finishing second bottom in the Ruak Conference. But they'll be looking to really move up the standings. I think they'll be in for a big year, Adelaide. I know they had some issues last year. I think it was imports, GG. They didn't sort of hang around. They sort of left and departed. Things like that. So they'll be looking for a big year, Adelaide.
Yeah, absolutely. And that they've got some great players that we covered with the AIHL again. The Friedrichs, both Jeremy and Julian, Daniel Chen. Of course they've got Jerry McDougall, he was the captain, I believe, last season, coaches the Adelaide Rush. So I think they've got some really good pieces in Adelaide.
Yeah, I agree. And we obviously don't know, the rosters will keep filtering out, but that's a big signing for Adelaide. The other big news that we had as well was the Central Coast Rhinos. After they had announced Ron Kaprowski as their head coach, they did announce that they'd signed a goaltender. Anand Oberoi was their new goaltender. Don't know anything about Anand. I know, GG, you'd spoken to Sarah Doramaja about Anand, and you know that she'd seen him before at a camp or something like that. We've got a clip here Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll let you go.
Yeah, we've got a clip here that we found on YouTube with a really nice save, and it's something that the Rhinos fans, I think, can hopefully look forward to in the 2024 AI season.
In the penalty to Pettit. Pass in front. What a stop by Oberoi. He robbed him.
Beautiful passing sequence down low, and that's what you want.
That's a really, really nice left-handed glove save in close, quick reaction speed. If that's the sort of quality you're going to get, I think the Rhinos would be really, really happy.
Yeah, there's a reason why he was the emergency backup goaltender for the Ottawa Senators, on a kind of semi-regular basis, right? So I think, he's trained at the NHL level. So yeah, let's see what he does in the AI. Let's be honest. He's going to be worked a ton. He's going to face a lot of butts if last season is anything to go by. So yeah, good on the Central Coast Rhinos for filling a position of need. Sarah did say that today is his birthday, so if you are a Central Coast Rhinos fan, wish him a happy birthday. Yeah, Sarah she was an instructor at the Global Goaltending Retreat last year or the year before, and he was one of the demo goalies. So Jacob Dornbus was a
GG's frozen, I think. We've lost him in amongst all the cooking. We'll hopefully get GG back on the line at some stage. I think it's a really good signing for the Central Coast Rhinos to get someone like this into their system. He's got experience. Oh, you're there, GG.
Yeah, my microwave finished, and then my internet. So I don't know. Correlation is not causation necessarily, but interesting.
I was just saying, if you want to continue with Sarah, I was just saying I think it's a really good signing given his experience. Only 25 years of age, and has played in the AIHL with the Erie Otters. Got experience. Obviously, you mentioned trained with the NHL system and things like that. So can bring a whole lot of professionalism and things like that to the Rhinos in the AI. And you never know, as we always say with players that come over here, some of them don't want to leave. And someone who could stay here potentially, and you don't know down the track, you're talking about national teams and stuff. I know it's a long step because he hasn't even played a game here, but these sort of players, if they come over here, you just never know, do you?
No, that's right. He's a big body. I think he's like 194 centimeters. So he's a big unit, big presence. So yeah, absolutely. I think, if he gets a Sarah Dodomaja tick of approval, he should be all right.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's all the... Oh, no. I was going to say that's all the AI news we've got, but it's not. So the other AI news that we have, GG, and hopefully he's watching here. So a lot of people will know Sean O'Connor from the AI fans group. It was announced after the last time we did this podcast, GG. Fans Local Player of the Year, Geordie Kairos, was voted as the local player, AI fans local player of the year. So I just wanted to chuck that in there as well, GG, just for Sean, because Sean's a part of Hockey Hype Australia as well.